Welcome back to the channel, my good brick folk. Have you ever wondered if you could build Lego without breaking the bank? In this video, we'll put that very question to the test. Today, we'll be unbagging a clone version of Lego's Dune Royal Atreides Ornithopter, model number 10327. It's got 1,369 pieces and spans a massive 22 inches in length. Let's see if this budget-friendly AliExpress find can match up to the real deal. First off, let's talk about the box, or rather, the lack of one. Everything comes packed in a bag to save on shipping costs. It's not as fancy as Lego's, but it gets the job done. The packaging is simpler, but everything is packed safely inside. Now let's open it up and see what we got. The instruction manual that comes with the set is decent. Not quite up to Lego standards, but still clear enough to follow. However, since this is a direct clone, we'll be using the official Lego instructions via the Lego Builders app to ensure we get everything just right. Let's get into the details of this clone ornithopter set. It's got a solid piece count, but the real challenge isn't just in the numbers. It's how these parts come together. Ready for a build that'll truly test your skills? This clone version of Lego's 10327 Dune Atreides Royal Ornithopter boasts an impressive 1,369 pieces spread across 20 bags numbered from 1 to 10. It's recommended for builders age 18 and up, which gives you a hint about its complexity. We're not just stacking bricks here, folks. Now let's talk about what makes this set special. It's based on the iconic ornithopter from the Dune movies, both from 2021 and the 2024 sequel. If you've seen the films, you know how impressive these flying machines look. The set captures that sci-fi essence beautifully. Quick warning, this build isn't for everyone, especially those not familiar with Lego's Technic. The instructions are detailed, focused more on the mechanics than just aesthetics. We'll be dealing with a mix of studs and studless Technic elements, which might be new territory for some of us. Let me tell you, this is one of those builds where you really need to pay attention. It's not your typical follow the pictures kind of set. We're talking about an approach that many of us probably haven't experienced before. But don't worry, we'll get it done. Checking out the bricks, they're not bad. The colors are close and the texture is similar. Some pieces feel a bit different, but overall, they seem okay. As we get ready to build, I'm curious to see how these clone bricks will come together. There might be a few surprises along the way, but that's part of the fun, right? Stay tuned and let's see how the ornithopter takes place. Now, before we jump into our speed build, I want to remind you why we're doing this. Sure, it's cheaper than the original Lego set, which is great for our wallets, but more importantly, it's about the experience. This clone set gives us the chance to build and display an amazing model without breaking our banks. And that's the build, YouTube. We're in the home stretch, but don't click away yet. Finished model review coming up next. Ready to see what I mean? Let's kick things off with the minifigures. Now, these clone figures are a bit different from official LEGO. You have to assemble the arms, legs, and hands yourself. It's like a mini build within the build. We've got 8 iconic characters from Dune, and each one adds a whole new level of cool to your ornithopter. First up, we have Paul Atreides, the main man himself. Then there's Lady Jessica, looking all mysterious. Gurney Alex here too, probably ready to drop some wisdom. Chaney's figure captures that fierce Fremen spirit. Leto Atreides stands tall and proud. Liet Kynes is ready for some desert action. Duncan Idaho's got that loyal bodyguard vibe going on. And last but not least, there's the big bad Baron Harkonnen, looking all floaty and stuff. Now let's talk about the moving parts of this ornithopter. It's not just for display. The wings extend out to an impressive 22 inches, giving you over 2.5 feet of Dune awesomeness. Plus it has one-handed flapping function, making it totally swooshable and fun to play with. The build is super solid thanks to those Technic pieces we assembled earlier, keeping everything sturdy. While it lacks extensive interior details, it still looks great. And with no display stand, this model is meant to be shown off on its landing gear, ready for action. Building this set has been a rewarding challenge, offering more than just savings. It's about creating something you can be proud of. All right, my good brick folk, we've reached the end of our Arrakis adventure. Building this clone Dune Ornithopter was quite the experience. I think it turned out pretty good. This set was a real challenge, mixing both Technic and regular bricks. Now I'm curious about your experiences. Have you tried clone LEGO sets? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's chat about the pros and cons you found. As we wrap this one up, I can't help but wonder, what's next for LEGO and other clone brands? Will we see more complex designs like this ornithopter, or a shift towards simpler builds? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the brick building world is never dull. As always, stay tuned to the channel for our upcoming builds in our Clone Wars series. If you like this content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're out.